Hi, on today's Battles Bullets, we examine theory versus practice. Most of us have heard the old adage that the only constant is change, but how we change is crucial to our future success. Economist Thomas Sowell tells us that much of the history of the Western world over the past 3 decades has been a history of replacing what has worked with what has sounded good. Yogi Berra tells us that in theory, there is no difference in theory and practice, but in practice there is. So we must examine theory. We have in organizations, businesses in our country, people that advocate wholesale changes based on theories that are unproven. So let's examine theory versus the real world. Theory is like a college case study. It's two-dimensional. The real world is three-dimensional. In a college case study or theory, the market is static. In the real world, the market is always moving and shifting as we progress through the decision process. In theory, we have all information available for our decision. In the real world, we never have all the information that we would like to make a decision. And most importantly, in theory, there are no consequences to failure. In the real world, there are consequences to people, their lives, their finances. There are consequences every day to every decision that's made. In theory, we have Monday morning quarterbacks and destroyers who want us to make changes based on unproven theory that has not been validated. People in the real world that make decisions, leaders, live with the consequences of their decisions. They began with the pioneers and come all the way up through today. They know to make effective decisions that they must examine theory and test it for validation before they make changes to organizations, businesses, or to governments. And so we must make those tests available also before we let people convince us to adopt a theory without proof or validation. Whatever you do, aim high, work hard, and never quit.